You don't remember there was one time that we had an argument and you said, oh fine then, let's just break up.
What would you do if someone cheats on you? I'll be like, I'm gonna cut his up and then I'm gonna fry it, and like I was like
So I am your like plan Z.
No, I'm
or
just
something.
saying.
How many boyfriends have you had?
Dang, guys.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Titan Tyra dan hari ini kita lagi collab. Woo! Dengan Sunny and Chris. Thank you so much guys for coming onto our channel. Jadi kalau misalnya kalian nggak tahu, kemarin ini kita ada masuk ke channel SunnyChris ya.
Yes.
And it was very rated R, guys.
It was really fun.
It was really fun. But this time is gonna be more deep because I feel like I want to really dig into your minds because now you are now married, so it changes things. So for guys and I, actually by the time this video is up, we've also already announced that we're married.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations. Welcome to the club, as they
Yes,
say.
welcome to the club, guys. We're gonna be cool parents.
Yeah.
We're gonna double date. We're gonna make our children's date, the whole thing.
Yes.
Chris is just like, haha. Alright, so we were actually inspired by this video on YouTube. I think it was Jubilee. Basically, we all have to tell each other whether we agree or disagree with certain statements. So let's say like, I like McDonald's, and then everyone chooses the somewhat disagree, agree, whatever, and then they
Okay.
go like 3, 2, 1, this at the same time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are ready? We're gonna go into our first statement. Alright, so the first one is, I have once thought about breaking up with my husband or wife. So this can be like while you were dating or...
Alright.
Breaking up.
Okay. Huh? Dude, come on. You also thought of it.
I'm somewhat disagree.
Oh really?
Oh.
Wait, Gaius is strongly agree?
Yes.
Wait, I'm surprised.
Snap.
I'm surprised that he wanted to break up with me even though I wanted to break up with him.
I basically never thought about it, you know?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You don't remember there was one time that we had an argument and you said, oh fine then, let's just break up.
No, do you know
Ladies and
why?
gentlemen, he just forgot about that.
Do you know why? Kind of like something that you kind of throw out there, but you actually don't mean it, and
But
deep
you
inside.
didn't say you didn't mean it later on. You just forgot about it.
No, but it's how I felt, right? Not how you took it. It's how I felt.
Oh, just want to throw a curveball, right, to see what happens.
Yeah, bada bing, bada boom. You know, I want to throw that out there, and then she said, "Fine." That's why she somewhat agreed.
For Gaius and I'm surprised about you.
Goes in. Remember Buffalo? We had that big ordeal with our
Yeah.
religion thing.
So we're a different
Yeah.
religion, and then we almost broke up, not because we wanted to, but because it was like necessary for me to change religion, and at that point in time my parents was like not for it. I'm Buddhist and he's Christian, but
Yeah.
now that we're married, I've converted into Christianity.
Wow. Okay, that's reasonable. I see.
For me, strongly agree because during the first few months of us dating, I wanted to break up because I think I was just in a not stable mental state. I wasn't sure because like all the other boys before me, they were all like not that great. So I thought you were one of the not that great people, but turns out I married you.
Aww.
Now we cannot anymore, guys. We're stuck forever.
Yeah.
Hey, their answers are a lot more deeper than ours.
But I haven't answered.
Oh.
Yeah, somewhat agree.
Yeah, I would like to know your answer, Mrs. Okano.
So I think in the beginning, it was in a stage where we're kind of like adjusting with each other, and we're also doing business together. So I think at that point of time, it was really hard for me to take criticism, and I take it very personally. So I couldn't really separate myself between like work and like personal because it gets really mixed up if you're an influencer, you know what I mean? So I think at that time, I was really stubborn, so that's why.
I remember that time.
Yeah, I got really butthurt with like a constructive criticism that Chris was trying to give me. But later on, I found out that, you know, he meant the best.
You know what's funny? I remember now that you saw me. But before that, I actually forgot about it completely. I only remember the happy times.
No wonder you forgot about this one.
That's why he's
That's why he's disagreeing. He already forgot everything.
It's okay. Remember, good things is good.
That's a good trait to have. So you don't keep like vengeance in your heart then.
Yeah, not really. Especially with loved ones. I try to act like I'm angry.
Yeah.
But then I can't hold it in anymore, and then I just kind of smile again.
Yeah, true. He's like that.
This is softy, guys. All right, next statement is, I will stay with my partner even if he or she cheats.
Ooh.
Suddenly, we're all really serious about this.
Yeah, bye. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh.
What are you? What are you?
Strongly disagree.
Oh, I'm somewhat disagree.
Oh,
Wait, sorry. Actually, I meant to say somewhat agree. I would stay with my partner. Let me change that real quick.
Before that, Titan and guys, how do you guys define what you consider cheating?
What I consider cheating is whatever you cannot tell your partner.
Oh, that's a good one.
But of course, there are some gray areas. Like back when I was a teenager, it was very black and white where my friends asked me like, what would you do if someone cheats on you? I'll be like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut his up and then I'm gonna fry it. And like, I was like, literally, I told my friends that.
You think like what, pisang goreng?
I was like, what, 16? But then 2 years later, I actually got cheated on. And then I didn't know what to do. It's a lot more complicated when it actually happens to you because you don't just immediately not love the person after finding out that they cheat on you.
Yeah.
So he like tried his best to like get me back and all that, and like I took him back, which of course I didn't make pisang goreng out of his dick. So it's really complicated once it actually happens to you, which is why I did somewhat agree, because the fact is Gaius and I have been together for almost 7 years and he's proven to be like 90% perfect in my eyes, and there's that 10% that's not perfect. If he accidentally like kisses someone when he's drunk, or if he has a momentary lapse of judgment, then I will consider taking him back, knowing that we're married and people make mistakes. So I guess it's like I would be very angry, but I don't think I will immediately like bye-bye. I'll see the situation first.
Wow.
Well, for me, it depends. Like if you really intended on like causing like pain or harm, you know.
Yeah.
And it also depends on like which stage of the relationship you are with that person. Like if you guys have kids, you know, my answer could be different. If we just only got together like a few months, that's also another different case.
Yeah, for sure. What about you guys?
I think the definition of cheating is like it's very clear. I think it has to do with emotion. However, maybe this is like my Japanese side. I know like a lot of Japanese people think this way. They kind of blame yourself sometimes. Like maybe there's a reason why you cheated because I didn't treat you well enough, or like maybe I pushed you away somehow, you know? So that's why I said somewhat disagree, because I know I shouldn't stay. But I think there will always be a part of me who thinks that I want to stay. So I think, like you said, it's gonna be like a hard choice to make.
can I change my answer? Somewhat disagree.
Where were you before?
Strongly disagree.
Oh. And then I agree with Gaius that if there is like different situation, if there's kids, then you need to take that into account, because it's not as easy to just drop your life if you have kids, right?
Right.
So
I think the reason why I said strongly disagree, from what I see, what cheating is mostly like emotional, like you said too. I think physical, you know, sometimes like shit happens, but if it's emotional, then it's really hard to, you know, like control that person, or like to try to revive the relationship if that person already has feeling for someone else. It's like you're never gonna be there. So oh my god, this sounds so selfish, but no, you need to respect yourself first and you know, save yourself. If that person doesn't love you anymore, then I mean, what's the point? If you have kids, then it's again different scenario, right?
Why are you laughing?
Why?
you could have said all of that in like 2 sentences.
Oh, sorry.
I think I would also do the same. I would also leave the relationship, of course, and see how sorry he is. But I think at the end of the day, if we're married and he's proven himself to be like better, then somewhat agree I will stay in the relationship. And that's coming from someone who was cheated on and left the relationship. But Gaius is a special breed to me.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
In my opinion.
What kind of breed?
A good one. A Chihuahua Maltese.
Oh, guys, so it's the special breed, guys. So
Alright, next question. I believe in soulmates. 3, 2, 1.
there you go.
You strongly disagree? Why?
What's yours?
Wow, they are polar opposites.
I thought we're
No, I think the concept of soulmates and fairy tales are just complete childish bullshit, basically.
So you don't believe that we're meant for each other?
It's different. I don't think that I was born to be with you. I think we happened to come together and we were lucky enough to meet each other. But I don't believe in like soulmates, like I was destined to be with you.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Okay.
I mean,
fair enough.
Sunny's so easy to influence.
No, she's gonna be. I'm gonna change my answer.
No, but like I hate it when you hear like some couples say like I was meant to be with you. Like, oh come on, get out of here. No, you just happen to like fit together, right? And it's great. but I was not programmed to find you. Anyways, that's my take.
I think my definition was not like born and destined to each other. Just like we're kind of like matched in that way.
That doesn't mean destined to be.
Oh.
Oh, that was the word that you used, right?
Soulmate.
That doesn't mean we're like soulmates.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I agree with what Chris said. So soulmate
Yeah.
basically means like you were born to find this one person and meet each other.
Basically, you're destined to end up
Yeah.
that person. Yeah.
Same with my definition, right? Cheese just means I thought you're perfect for me. No, that's not what it means.
Okay. Sorry.
Her English no good.
Yeah, my English no good.
I agree with what Chris said. And to be fair, I don't think we're 100% perfect for each other. It's
Agreed.
through a relationship that you had to find those faults and pros and cons and make it work. And that's what a relationship is.
Yeah, I think in our lifetime we will meet like a lot of people who like they match with you like a high percentage.
Yeah.
But you'll find the one that you really match with, and you'll just go with that. I think.
So you're my plan C lah. There's a plan B,
No, for
plan
you,
A.
you're my plan A. You're my first girlfriend, dude.
All right.
So I am your like plan Z.
No,
or
I'm just
something.
saying-
How many boyfriends have you had?
Dang, guys.
Dang, guys.
Plan Z, bro.
Plan C. Dude, bro, I haven't had 25 boyfriends, bro. I wish.
You wish. Oh, you
I'm so
don't.
Jun.
But
You
you know,
don't.
just to add on that, yeah, I think that we're perfect for each other now because we worked on our relationship together.
Yeah.
Right? To
Amazing.
grow it, to foster it, right? All right.
Alright. Okay, next question. This one's interesting. Women should change their last name when they get married.
This is an interesting one actually because we have been actually kind of thinking about like that concept.
Wait, how does it work in Korea? Do you guys have to change your passport to like Okano and stuff or no?
No, I think in Korea, usually the women keep their last name. If let's say he's a Lee and I'm a Kim, I'm still a Kim.
Okay.
I think it's a Western concept, Sunny
Yeah,
said.
I think so. Yeah.
Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, interesting. I'm the one that agrees as the woman, and
Yeah.
you're the one that thinks it's not necessary. For me, I want to do it just because it's cute. Like, hee hee hee, that's it.
Oh, really? You're the one who kept saying like you didn't want to change.
I know, I was just kidding. I just like to pretend like I'm like super feminist. Like, I am a feminist, but I always like to pretend like, like that. But actually, I just want to be Mrs. Ong.
Oh, that's cute, Mr. and Mrs. Ong.
Really? Like 2 months ago, you're like Titan Ong, like. Ugh.
Yo, if you take my last name and his last name is Titan Tan Ong, oh my god, so horrible.
Oh, Tita Mom. Oh, it's cute. It's cute.
I think we're all the same. It's like whatever. If she wants to do it, okay. But if she doesn't want to do it, okay. It's like doesn't really mean that much to be honest.
Yeah.
Me too. But I think we're kind of in an iffy area because if I change my last name to Okano, what about House of Her? Because my last name is Her. So I was just like, oh, for that matter, it is kind of a little bit tricky. But honestly, I think it doesn't really matter too.
How is it typically done in Indonesia though?
Do you guys change it?
I have no
For
idea.
Singapore, my parents like they didn't officially change it.
Yeah.
It's just like when my mom's doing like informal
Yeah.
stuff, she will just write my dad's last name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, but it's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't think we're like changing. Like, it's too much of a hassle in
Yeah.
third world country. Like, it's so hard to even get a KTP. If you want to change your name in your KTP, that's like more trouble. So I think we're just gonna leave it.
If someone says to strongly agree, I wonder what their thoughts are.
Oh, probably something about continuing the family line. Okay, with that being said, let's move on to the first one, which is every family should have a baby boy.
Wait, like we're God?
So why are you bringing God here?
Like basically, you should have a boy so you can continue your last name.
Ah.
Strongly disagree for me. Oh, only
Somewhat
Gaius.
agree.
Oh, Gaia is
Gaius,
different.
Go.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care about it that much, but because we're in a good position in terms of like financially, I guess we can afford to like keep trying until we
Okay,
get right.
okay, sorry, this is my womb we're talking about, not just the finances. Hello, I'm the one that has to give birth to
Yeah,
these.
because you know some people can't afford to like keep trying till they get a boy, so like it's like whatever. For me, it's also like whatever. But like yeah, I would want a boy. You know, like me and Chris gotta have our basketball team.
Hold up, was the question if you wanted a guy or you should have? Because I want a boy too. I don't mean every family needs a boy.
Yeah.
But what about every family has a boy? What do you think about that?
Every family like has to have a boy.
Yeah.
Oh, then that's a no.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
what everyone
well,
was.
Our world would be overpopulated and we all would die early.
So we're same then. We're all same,
We're all
Yeah, I
safe.
guess we're
Yeah,
all
we're all
safe.
safe.
Yeah.
right?
Alright.
This is fun.
Ah, okay. Husband should be the one to work to earn money for the family.
Oh,
You ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh yay! That's
We're
Sunny.
all
Oh
the
wow,
same, right?
I'm the somewhat disagree. I was just thinking in circumstances that the guy has to, I would agree. If the woman actually couldn't do it, yeah. So that's why I'm just saying somewhat disagree. But I think it doesn't necessarily always the guy needs to be the one who earn and work. So.
She said if it were down to like a guy or a girl, it would be the guy, you know. Like I guess depends on a different situation.
You're the Sunny translator.
We're just talking about in general, not like special circumstances. Like
Sorry. Well, I'm then the same, basically strongly disagree. Sorry, guys.
Sunny's always thinking about the 0.01% people that, you know, could happen. Very rarely. But
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, we're all the same then. I think it's all the same ideas.
Yeah, I think we're all very much on the same page.
I think I personally don't want to be the breadwinner of the family like forever. I don't mind being the highest earning one in the family, but I also don't want to be the only one working because like unfair, dude.
I think it's all about balance.
Yeah, it's all about balance. Like I personally wouldn't want to be a housewife and not have any side jobs either just because I'd be bored. So I would want both of us to always be working in some way.
To be honest, like I was actually quite against my girlfriend working like maybe 10 years ago. Imagine if both parents had to go to the office and you have kids. I think the situation would be a little bit different, but luckily enough, I think we have the benefit to be able to be like a half housewife or half house husband slash worker because we're always here.
Right,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Most people actually in this world would have to leave the house.
Yeah, that's true.
Because typically if I was someone who go to a traditional office, then
Yeah.
I want my wife to stay home. Not
Yeah.
because she's a woman, but just because I want
Yeah.
someone there to take care of the kids, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's something that I'm afraid to do as well when we have kids. Just because like we're really busy now. Like how's that gonna happen? But we do still have the privilege, huh? Staying home and working and
It's a big privilege, dude.
yeah. Have you guys thought about whether you're gonna bring your baby into your content?
To be honest, I don't think it's a matter of do we want to like promote our kids. It's more like typically the vlogs are just natural our daily life. And obviously because the baby's gonna be a big part of our daily life, it's gonna be naturally into the frame. And also to be honest, I really want to take a family vlog because I want those as like memories.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Because-
same. We look back on our own vlogs now, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially as a couple, you can see, oh, we went on this vacation, that vacation. But imagine like in like 4 years
Yeah.
later, your grandchildren can see your
Yeah.
YouTube videos and they can see how you parent. Oh, I think it's gonna be really cool.
True, I agree.
Everything's digital. A lot of people are online on social media or whatnot. I think it's very different because my parents back then didn't want us to do social media and stuff, you know, back when MySpace was there, you know, so I think our kids would be in our content sometime, yeah.
Yeah.
I know some influencer friends of mine, they are really against showing even their face of their baby because they want to wait till their kids are big enough to make their own decision whether they want to be online or not before they actually do it. So maybe that's like some people are just really private.
No, for me, I heard some people do that so their kid doesn't get hate comments.
Yeah.
Like there'll be like a random guy who will just go like, "Oh, your baby is so ugly."
Yeah, we will get that for sure.
But I think at the end of the day, cyberbullying is unavoidable. I think this is what me and Chris kind of agree. Wherever you go, there's going to be someone who won't like you. Whether you're trying to protect as much as you can for your kid, if they go somewhere, they're going to encounter something similar. So I think even by having them in a young stage could be like a good experience for our kid to also have.
Yeah, that's just life, right?
You just gotta learn and grow from that. So
But a lot of the arguments that I've heard are more about you making money off of your kid.
yeah.
For us, it's different. Like, I would never put a product in my kid's hand and say, here's the script, yo.
Yeah.
You know?
Smile. Go there.
Yeah.
Post smile.
So if you ever cut a kid in there, it's not gonna be forced. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be staged. It's literally just gonna be a home video, but you know, more professional looking, just so we have it as a memory and we can just vlog away. And then I do agree, if we want our kid to promote something, the kid needs to be at least old enough to understand what that means.
Yeah.
And then ask them, are you okay promoting this?
Right.
But at the same time, imagine if like you're a kid and you have the opportunity. You know, some kids would die for that opportunity. Like Harry Potter.
That's true.
I mean, his life was set for him from, I don't know how, when Harry Potter #1 came out.
Yeah, and that was like thanks to his parents, right?
Yeah.
His parents made that decision for him.
Yeah, so I think it just depends on how much pressure you put on your kid being in the public eye. So I think as long as it's not pressured and no
balanced.
stress to it,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
there's no issue. And you could be making a career for your kid if they want it. That's great. If they don't want it, it's fine too.
Yeah.
But you're giving them a possible future from early on already, right?
Yeah, I think being in the online space like we have, like we know definitely there's a lot more pros than cons. So I think that's why we're very open to having our kids feel that benefit as well.
Wait, hold on. You guys didn't answer though. You guys said yes?
Yeah, well,
Go
I
ahead.
agree with everything you said.
Basically what you said.
Everything Chris and Sunny said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Friends with benefits is okay. Oh. Wow. Ooh, guys strongly disagree.
I had to check my answer first to see that.
Dang, guys. What's up with you, bro?
Go, guys.
No, I think it's just like friends with benefits. It's like you're just making things so confusing. Like, why would you want to do that?
Guys, typically if you're friends with benefits, it's mutual between both parties that you were just friends with benefits.
Yeah, I know it's mutual, but I haven't been in this situation, so.
I've never been in that situation too. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just think it's a hassle, even though it's mutual. Like
you're playing with fire.
Yeah, you're
basically.
playing with
That's
fire.
what he's saying. Like, why not just make it clear?
If a friend, like one of your guy friends said, yo, I'm with Stacy over there and we're friends with benefits, would you say, don't do that, that's horrible? Or would you be like, okay, whatever, right?
I would just let him, okay, this is your decision, you go ahead.
No, so you're okay with it then? I mean, in general, not for yourself though.
Yeah, not for himself.
Not for myself.
Because like for myself, I agree with Gaius, like mine should just be in a relationship, right? But if my friend did it, I don't care. I'm not gonna say don't do it.
Same with us.
Yeah,
same with us.
So
we wouldn't
we're all
judge
in the
them.
same boat, I guess.
For us, like, I don't know actually if I would be in a friends with benefits situation. I never was, but if let's say now I'm still single at 26, it's normal now. I mean, like a lot of my friends, they do it and they can do it without emotions. Like for me, I cannot like even kiss someone if I don't like them in that way. But who's to say if I was 26 single in the position I am now, trying to find my partner, and what if I want to explore? I don't know, because all my other friends are doing it and they're single. Who's to say what we will do if we were single now? We were just lucky enough to meet at 19 or 20.
Yeah, I guess.
I agree with Titan.
I think people who typically are against it, I think are just scared of getting hurt.
I think I would be that person though, to be hurt, because I cannot differentiate feelings with physicality.
I'm same with Titan. She just said what I wanted to say, so.
Yeah, we're all the same.
Alright, I think this one's gonna relate to a lot of Indonesians, because I get this question a lot.
Okay.
It's okay to get back together with your ex.
Oh.
You know what's funny? Sunny and I were exes. Technically, we only dated for a month, so I'm not sure if you count that.
We were seeing each other. We're not like exes. Doesn't apply to us. Okay.
Now you guys are ex-boyfriend and girlfriend, because you guys are now husband and wife.
That's true. Oh dang.
Hey, y'all are different from us. We're on the same page when you guys are on the same page.
I always say, this is the terms that I always tell my friends that I still stand by. Never go back to your ex, because even if you put like broken glasses in a glue, it's still broken, I mean, even if you get back, it's still gonna be hard to kind of work it out. So yeah, I strongly disagree.
I agree with Sunny's.
Oh, thank you.
For the first time, what's up?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
For me, it's like, yeah, you can get back with your ex as long as it's, healthy. Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, just very simple, like direct. Like if it's
Oh.
healthy, go ahead.
Guys, sorry, we need a little bit of context. This guy doesn't have a single ex.
It's my very strong answer.
I think he doesn't understand the heart stuff when it comes to like exes,
The
like
heart
it's
stuff.
like it's very complicated lah. There's
Yeah, I'm sure it's complicated.
yeah.
Guys, you're a funny man.
For me, it's somewhat agree because it's very case by case. I've seen it work. I've seen some of my close friends, they got married after being from a cheating relationship and they seem to be happy now. Like it took a lot of work. And they also said that they got really religious together, so they grew together, so that's good. So for me, I somewhat agree that you can consider, but you just have to ask yourself, does this relationship make me a better person? I think that's the simple question that you should ask yourself.
More often than not, I think it's not a good idea.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Simply because I think it's going to be very hard to rekindle a flame that's already burnt.
Yeah.
You're basically latching on to comfort
I
as
agree.
opposed to actual emotional
That's true.
feeling. And that is wrong.
For me, I think like maybe sometimes two people really love each other, but there are some circumstances that make them break up. And so that situation, I think sometimes they can make it work. For example, they've broken up for like a few years, they've grown up and matured individually, and then they meet again, and then maybe that works.
I agree with that.
So what's your point?
All these questions kind of go over here, depending on the situation. You know, they're very situational questions. So according to Titan, if you break up because you're doing an LDR and you can't handle it, and then you break up mutually, and then you wait 5 years, you graduate from college, you start working, and boom, you happen to meet up in Singapore, and you meet Titan and Gaius, and they come together.
I see.
No, I mean, of course it can happen. My thought was referring to someone, you know, living in the same city, working close by, and someone breaks up because you just lose feelings, which is the normal, general reason why people break up. In that case, you should not get back together.
Because I think when something is that important that causes a breakup, that's a red flag.
But you said strongly agree.
Depends on the situation.
I mean, typically a breakup is not mutual, right? Typically it's someone doesn't
Cutting
like...
it off, yeah.
Someone cuts off usually, right?
Alright, thank you so much for this video, guys. It seems like we agree on everything. We should just be in a 4-people relationship now.
I guess.
We're all soulmates now.
With sexy vibes.
Yes,
Sexy vibes.
we should be neighbors.
Thank you so much for joining the video.
Thanks, guys.
If you guys
Thank
have
you.
any comments or questions, tolong komen di bawah. Jangan lupa untuk subscribe ke SunnyChris dan juga Sunny In dan Sunny English. Banyak banget channel mereka, dan juga ke Instagram kita semua. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.